I'm Alana Riak, and I think work stinks. But imagine having to do it in pants. This is the new reality for thousands of provincial workers who've been ordered back to the office full-time in 2026. And if you've ever worked from home, you know what that means. No more toilet meetings. But working from home increases employee productivity, company revenue, and work-life balance. Plus, you don't have to sign so many random birthday cards. So why would anyone demand a return to the office? I went to talk to JP Hornick, president of the Ontario Public Service Employees Union, to find out.
This seems to be based on Doug Ford's belief in what the world of work should look like, much in the same way that children believe in the Easter Bunny or Santa Claus. It doesn't reflect the reality of today's work. There has been something called the internet that was developed that allows people to work from a variety of spaces across the province. And what we see is that there's not even enough spaces for our people to return to work in the offices.
So what is the solution to that? Is that bunk desks, or what are we doing? We're staggering our back to work now, or?
I would really appreciate it if you didn't give them ideas like bunk desks.
Sorry, don't do bunk desks. Despite the advantages of hybrid work, Prime Minister Carney says it won't be long until all federal workers are back in the office too. And you just know that guy microwaves fish in the break room. Ugh. But I want to know how everyday Canadians feel about return to office mandates.
I think there's a lot to be said for the productivity and quality of life that people can have working from home.
What's the best part about working from home?
The commute.
The commute. Very quick commute to the bathroom in the morning.
I'm a big believer in going back to the office.
Are you a manager?
Yes.
I knew it.
I think it depends on the nature of their work. If it's more conducive to being efficient in the office, then yeah.
I think the collaboration you get being back in the office is huge.
When you're in person, there's so much more opportunity to have that face-to-face learning and development.
Plus, you have someone to show your vacation pictures to.
Exactly.
I found ways to be productive outside the office, so I think it's just a new age of working, and I think that the old ideals are just not going to work anymore.
At home, I work much more effectively.
So you're in favor of the hybrid work schedule?
I think that has to be that way.
You hear that? It has to be that way. So going back to the office might not be desirable, or productive, or profitable, or good for the environment, or even possible in some cases. We've circled right back around to the age-old corporate question, could that meeting have been an email? The only difference is, now everyone knows the answer. For 22 minutes, I'm Alana Riak, unfortunately wearing pants.